Hello, I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and the question we always get is my case worth millions? Is my workplace discrimination or workplace sexual harassment case worth millions of dollars? Probably not. Easy answer, probably not. Yeah, those cases exist, and the classic thing we always say is, "Oh, I saw a case in the paper. It's worth millions of dollars, $7 million, 15 million, whatever it is, right?" Uh, that was in the paper because that verdict was so novel, was so rare, was so shocking, right? Um, that's not to say, you know, we run across seven-figure cases. It happens. There are people and circumstances where that kind of damages are not just called for, but required, in my opinion, right? But statistically speaking, with the tendencies of judges and juries and how damages are calculated in this field, you know, 96, 97% of cases in this field are not going to be seven-figure cases. They're not. They might be six-figure cases. They might be high six-figure cases. They might be low six-figure cases. They might be five-figure cases. They might not be a case at all. They might have almost no value. They might be a low-value case that we can't make you an offer on, right? But it's a spectrum. And just because your case is not a $1 million case, assuming it's not, doesn't mean you don't have a case. Doesn't mean your case isn't valuable. Doesn't mean you haven't been wronged in a very serious way that people need to pay for, right? But we're always going to be a little leery. We get a lot of calls from people. Hey, my attorney, I'm going to fire my attorney. Been with this attorney 6 months. They got me an offer of $800,000. I want to fire them. I don't want to take $800,000. I deserve $30 million. Well, let's dig into that. Let's look at why, and if we can help you understand why your attorney might be very accurately and rightfully advocating for this hypothetical $800,000, we'd rather help you than have you hurt yourself and throw away very real money on a case that has risk, on a case that is not there's no slam dunks in this field, ever. There will never be a slam dunk. The best case can lose in this field, without question. Not to say I think your case will lose. If we thought that was true, we couldn't afford to represent you, right? I mean, it wouldn't be possible. We would, that. But that being said, every case could lose. There's always a risk. It's important to keep that in mind. I hope this helps. We get a lot of these calls, a lot of the people who want to be millionaires, and occasionally we agree with them, occasionally, but most of the time we have to say, listen, I don't think you're correct. I don't think it's a seven-figure case. Here's why. I'm happy to do that, even when it makes people angry, because it's helping people.